Despite the events of Ahsoka's season 1 finale, Ahsoka will have to be careful not to repeat its most important storyline in Ahsoka season 2. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Ahsoka season 2 must avoid repeating the Paradia storyline from season 1 to keep audiences engaged. Ahsoka and Sabine need to find their own way home to introduce new elements and prevent a repetitive narrative. Exploring the Mortis gods and Great Mother's powers on Paradia could lead to exciting new storylines for Ahsoka Season 2. Now that Ahsoka has officially been renewed for Season 2, the show must avoid becoming too repetitive. As a direct sequel to Star Wars Rebels, and as a continuation of The Mandalorian's New Republic storyline, Ahsoka's narrative was clear from the start. Ahsoka Tano and the Mandalorian Sabine Wren set out to find the missing Jedi, Ezra Bridger, and the menacing Imperial Grand Admiral Thrawn, with the hopes of finding their friend and preventing a new war in the galaxy. This journey took them to another galaxy altogether, changing their own and the audience's understanding of the Star Wars universe forevermore. Though Ezra and Thrawn eventually managed to return home, Ahsoka and Sabine weren't so lucky. In the Ahsoka Season 1 finale, they became stuck on Paradia, the planet on which Thrawn and Ezra had landed all those years ago, with more Force-related mysteries to uncover, and an angry dark Jedi apprentice hiding out in the shadows. Though this has set up some interesting potential storylines, especially where the Force is involved, it's also set up a repeat of Ahsoka Season 1's primary narrative. The show needs to ensure that Ahsoka Season 2 won't just rework Season 1's structure. Most of Ahsoka Season 1 was spent with characters trying to find a way to get to Paradia and bring Ezra Bridger home. Though this made sense at the time, especially when it was revealed that the reason he and Thrawn had been missing all those years was because they were stuck in another galaxy. Everything is now set up for Ezra Bridger to attempt to bring Ahsoka and Sabine home as well. Ezra and Hera Syndulla will no doubt want to do everything in their power to bring their friends home. Ezra, especially, is nothing if not loyal, and he'll want to return the favor. This would, however, make Season 2 much too similar to Season 1, and run the risk of alienating audiences. Though presumably there would be a bit more variation between episodes, as the show could hypothetically focus on both Ezra and Hera's search, and Sabine and Ahsoka's time on Paradia, it would still make half the show essentially the same as the previous season. There are plenty of other things for Ezra Bridger to concern himself with when he returns. He'll have vital information for the New Republic, and he could even start training a new Jedi. Jacen Syndulla, Hera's son with the late Kanan Jarrus, a Jedi rebel and Order 66 survivor. As such, if Ahsoka wants to remain fresh and exciting, Ahsoka and Sabine will have to find their own way home. Ahsoka succeeded in getting to Paradia when she believed she couldn't before. She connected with the Purgil, the same way Ezra did in the Star Wars Rebels series finale. Perhaps she can do something similar again. It may have taken Thrawn years to find a way back home, his alliance with the Night Sisters more important than ever, but Ahsoka is not Thrawn. She knows the Force, and the Force is abundant on Paradia. If she and Sabine can find out more about the Mortis gods, the statues that Baylan Skoll discovered, and the Great Mother's powers, they may be able to bring themselves home. This would give the series an opportunity to explore more of the dark side and the mysteries of the Force, perhaps introducing more elements from Star Wars legends and tying the show back to Star Wars. The Clone Wars and the Mortis arc, too. Paradia is new territory for Star Wars, which means that anything can happen. It would be a shame to squander that potential in Ahsoka Season 2 by repeating the same storyline once more.